It's been a minute since we have been able to look into the eyes of Tiffany Haddish and ask probing questions. And here she is once again. Great to see you, Tiffany.
Great to see you too, Ryan.
Thanksgiving is coming up. What are y'all doing? You have traditions for Thanksgiving?
Well, usually I go to the Laugh Factory and I serve food to the homeless. And then I go to my grandma's house or to some friends' houses. But this year, they said that they're not going to be serving at the Laugh Factory, which I'm very disappointed about. The city's not allowing them to do it. Yeah. So that's a lot of people that are going to be without. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do. And then I'm going to go to some rich person's house and eat. And then go hang out with my grandma.
Do you crash a celebrity's home, or do you announce that you're going? How does that work?
First, I got to get the address, right? Once I get the address, it is what it is. I'm plotting and scheming. I might get your address, Ryan. Who knows?
I will tell you, ours is it's a pretty traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and you're welcome to join. It's turkey. We do an oyster casserole, which is my mom's thing from Julia Child from back in the day. I see your face.
Oysters?
You know,
like actual oysters?
Yes, Tiffany, oysters, like real oysters.
You can make a casserole out of oysters?
Oh, yeah. Julia Child recipe from back in the day. You take the canned oysters, put them in a base. There's butter, there's breadcrumbs, there's scallions. Connie Seacrest
and then there's a baby on the way 9 months later, right? How many people in your family are born in September?
Tubbs, have you tested the oyster theory? Do they work like they advertise or not?
I'm not sure, but I should try that out.
You should try that out. All right.
I had some fried oysters last night, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt pretty randy later on in the evening.
Like fried oysters in a sandwich or not?
No, not in a sandwich.
Just fried oysters.
Fried oysters. Cool. I went to this restaurant and they had oysters and everybody was eating them and I was like, I'm not going to eat it. Chef was like, why aren't you eating any oysters? I was like, I just can't eat it like that. It just seems weird. He was like, how about fried? I was like, I'll try it. And it was delicious.
They're good fried. All right, listen, Tiffany Haddish is here. She's got a new show called The Freak Brothers. It's available on Tubi. And here is a clip from the show. Now, this is, so I just saw this morning, this clip, but this is I guess it's like a preview, and this is a mini episode, and it's called Ryan and the Reefer Factory. Do you know about this? You're in it.
Yes, I do know about this. Yes.
All right.
It's kind of like going into the Willy Wonka factory.
Okay, here's a clip.
Welcome to Ryan's Reefer Factory. I'm your host, Ryan Seacrest. You don't seem that excited to meet me.
We don't know who the you are.
We time traveled from 1969?
I'm America's Master of Ceremonies. American Idol, New Year's Rockin' Eve.
But why a weed factory, Mr. Beef Thus?
Because I don't say no to anything.
Should have said hell no to that soup.
I look like a leprechaun, which is about my size, so it made sense to me.
I thought it was so funny when I read the script. I was like, we doing what? Oh, okay.
Now, that was not my voice, but I'm happy to recreate it as me if there's, a reprise.
Oh, I'll call the producers. Not a problem.
No, tell us about the Freak Brothers. It's an incredible cast of actors and comedians. Right. Tell us about it.
Really great cast. We got Woody Harrelson and, who else is on there?
Pete Davidson, John Goodman, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. Here goes the thing. When they pitched it to me and they said these names, I was like, oh, great. I want to do that. And I'm thinking I'm going to get to see these guys. I have yet to have seen any of them in person.
Right.
only I think we did a Comic-Con thing a year ago and that was it. And that was still on Zoom. So,
yeah. Because you do the voice work.
To hear the voices and to play off of it. They let me hear everybody else, so I get to play off of it, and that's super fun.
Bring your fingernails back into the shot, Tiffany. Oh my God!
I'm working on a Disney movie right now, darling.
Wow.
Is that what those are character nails?
Yes, I would never do this in real life.
Well, I don't know. Everybody's got big nail game these days.
This. The techniques that I have to do for personal grooming. I've learned new techniques.
How?
Not to damage myself or others.
From the Freak Brothers to a Disney film, you do it all.
Yes.
What's been interesting about? I guess is it the schedule? Is that something that is something you have to map out now a year ahead for you?
I map
Right?
every single day is planned.
Every day's
And I show up to, I would say 97%. I show up 97% to everything. There are a few times where I'm like, oh, today
can't
is
do
not
it.
the day.
Yeah, right.
Y'all gonna have to forgive me. We gonna have to reschedule it. Just cuss me out because I ain't gonna make it.
Do you get a little breather at the end of the year? Do you get a little break?
Yeah, but I like to travel. For me, like I travel for everybody else, but at the end of the year, that's like travel for me. So I go on adventures. Like I'm going to Africa this year.
That's exciting.
It's gonna be fun. But before I go there, I'm gonna go to Hawaii, and before that, I might go to Italy.
It seems like those are all in a different direction.
Yeah.
I know, right? Because that's how I feel like my life is.
Just saying. Like, I don't know how you're gonna stack that, but they're
So
all
we
in
go
different.
first go to Hawaii, then fly over to Africa, then over to Italy,
zip up to Rome,
and then back to America.
and then keep it moving. Well, we love having you on. It's great to see you. Continued success with everything you're doing. This is called The Freak Brothers, available on Tubi. Tiffany Haddish, big hugs and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Ryan.
Bye.
And good to see you, ladies. Why y'all didn't say nothing?
Actually, I have a question. Are
Yes.
you going to be, is there a Secret Life of Pets 3 in the works that you could tell us about? Because we need Daisy back.
I haven't heard about it, but I will manifest that. I will burn a candle.
Thank you.
And
Thank
pray
you.
on it, and I'll plant a little calla lily or something in the yard for it.
It's my kid's favorite movie, so we're big fans.
Every time I want to do something, I plant a new plant in my backyard to represent that thing. And then when it grows and I eat from it, it usually happens. Look,
That's awesome.
I got a whole bunch of green tomatoes.
Ooh, those are good.
I wanted this Disney movie, and so I planted a tomato plant. And then I went to visit my grandma, and I got all the green tomatoes so I could fry them here. Yeah, it happened.
Amazing.
Heck
yeah. Manifest it.
Fun concept. All right, she's on the set of Haunted Mansion with her green tomatoes. Enjoy. Thanks, Tiffany. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
That's a fun idea. I've got a garden. I mean, I got a couple herbs and a plant. That's a good manifestation gardens. That's a good concept.